Right then, you little scoundrels. Listen up. I never wanted to leave. Just to be clear, we talked about the potential of leaving. It was on the table, but it was never a desperate need. The amount of psychologists we've got in the it looks like you want to leave. Like we talked about. Run the intro. I'm still here. Welcome to Boston Boys. I feel like I've cleared that up, viewers. Personally, welcome back to Boston Boys, where we'll continue with Boston United. But I do really think that when a team like Newcastle United start saying, "Oi, come and have a chat," then you should go maybe have a chat and at least talk about it with your audience, and that's what we did. So we're still here. The Boston Boys continues. All those people that wanted to see Newcastle save, gutted. I really wanted to go there. I didn't. That's not true. But we did talk about it, and I think if it's me as a manager, it's important to talk about the big things, right? And I think getting a Newcastle job offer is a big thing in the context of the series. When we play them in a cup game or in the league later down the road and we smash them, we'll all sit back and go, "You should never have moved to Newcastle. We knew it all along." And we could all be smug about it, including me. Right then, 2 games for you today. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. Millwall and Coventry. We currently sit in 14th position. Can I get some sad music? No, we haven't got any. No, the budget doesn't stretch. Yeah, we haven't got any money left. We're 365 in the red. I'll tell you who has got money. Never mind. So, yeah, 14th position. The good news, really, I think, anyway, that we're 7 points off Portsmouth in 6th position, only 8 points off 5th and a couple more off 4th. So there's definitely a chance here for us, especially if we get something against Millwall, to bounce back into potential promotion contendership. We've got 11 games to go. Team-wise, I've already selected the lineup for today's game, so we're going to fly straight into it because we've played no matches since we last met. And you can see straight away then, Burton will be in goal, France, Conroy, Raggett and Seddon at the back. A little bit of a change around there. Conroy back in for Ospina, who's been questionable. Pozzo is the deep line playmaker. We've seen him there many times before. In fact, actually, no, he likes being an anchor man more, so we'll switch it up. Hansen and Bigley Manor in the centre, with Wardle behind Geldhart and Allenson, as it is actually said, who have both been pretty good. 22 goals for the pair of them this season. Of course, Allenson only just got here too, and is performing very, very well, so hopefully he can keep that up today with a couple of goals for us. Marky Fletcher, amongst other cast members, will be on the bench. I've called them cast members. I just want to be in the West End. That's what it is. I just want to be on stage. Right then, here we go. Millwall first. They are having a very, very good season. I think they're 3rd in the league, so this shouldn't be too easy. Quite a few regens in their ranks as well. Cameron Perry, who we've looked at before, I'll know from Middlesbrough, very, very good player. We've scouted him in the past. 17 finishing is particularly good. And Wayne Herbert behind, lovely name, I know from Watford. Very good physicals. Not that good elsewhere, but yeah, probably a decent player for this side. Let's see then. Can we start a run towards the playoffs? That's the hopes and dreams of a nation or the Boston fan base. Let's see if we can do just that. All right then, let's see if we can get it. I think this is one of the games that if you'd have asked me sort of 6 months ago in the save, I would have probably said we had a good chance of winning it. These days, I'll be happy to score, viewers. That's the role we're playing now, just cheerleading. I suspect we'll have slightly more possession. I suspect they'll have maybe more shots if things go as have been recent, if we can spit that out. But we're on the ball. Got a chance maybe. Allenson plays it out to this left-hand side. Seddon racing forward. Cantrell, a little bit of an injury today, so can't feature. And Johansson with the goal. Offside. Really? For pushing? Not even offside, just pushed another player. Oh, how many... It was last episode, wasn't it, where we were having goals disallowed. It's continuing today. I don't remember the last time I scored. I mean, I know we at the back of the net, but actually given the goal it's harder than it looks, viewers. It's 13 degrees today. There's no other weather information available, but we're dominating so far. 60% possession or so, more shots, more on target, and we've had the ball in the back of the net. Why change anything? Come on, same again. We owe Millwall after last time. If I remember correctly, they gave me a right pouncing, trouncing, that's it. They didn't pounce on me. That didn't happen. I've made that bit up. And they're wearing some sort of questionable grey kit as well as the away side. You can see they are trying to push Norwich and Walsall for those automatic spots. If we beat them today, we may well put a stop to that and give ourselves a chance maybe of getting up towards those playoffs. Come on, boys. Half to go. And, we've kicked off for the second half and possession is in our favour and we're doing quite... We've lost it, is what's happened. I was going to say we're doing quite well with it, but no, we've lost the ball, and it's now Millwall. And this highlight at the start of the half is continuing. Ball over to Perry, who's got good finishing ability, and after the restart, his 6th goal of the season, Bentley with the assist. Cameron Perry makes it 1-0. I don't want to see it again. 1-0 Millwall, though. Devastating. Marky Fletcher on the bench, Stevens on the bench if you want a little bit more natural width. As what is that? It's a 5-yard pass, you idiot man. Out to this side, Mogensen or Mogensen, either or works as he crosses it into the back post. O'Brien, I'm so cross. We're not passing it into space anymore. We seem to keep trying to do that, and it's just never, ever working. Just giving it away in stupid areas all the time. Our pass completion's very good. Our possession is solid. We're 2-0 down. I mean, we're making it look easy. They play over to this side. Are we awake? I don't think we're awake. He scores the goal on the volley. Oh. All right. Now, last episode, really? Okay. I memean, what's going on? We got beaten by Bury recently, didn't we? And now it's happening again. What's going on? They've scored at half time. I was quite positive. Free kick, Larson, 25 yards out. We've made a save, everyone. We're coming off positive. There's nothing positive about this. Corner, whipped in, front post, cleared away. Not very well, and they could have scored again, frankly. Gelhart's coming off, Fletcher's coming on. Pozzo, I'm going to move slightly further forward. And Charlie Dale's going to come as well. Two changes up front. Maybe they'll do something worthwhile. I feel like system-wise, we play quite well. In terms of like scoring chances and having actual shots that go in the goal, that's been evidently the problem. They were doing nothing at half-time. They hadn't had a shot on target. And now they're 3-0 up away from home. Corner for them now. 76 on the clock. Okay, they could have scored again. 2 clear-cut chances, 1 half chance for them. And we're not at it. It's a corner ball. Marky Fletcher. Ball in. Back post. Dale's there. Charlie Dale. The 2 new strikers combine. And nothing comes of it. As another free kick. Biggery Manor. I don't think we're going to come back into this game. Marky Fletcher. Yes. To Marky Fletcher. That's his first goal in about 3 years. So we'll take it. Ball played in by Biggery Manor. Lovely ball it as well. Lovely free kick. And then a header from Marky Fletcher. Long can't keep it out. And it's the comeback on the cards. So full time here. Boston 1. Millwall 3. Never mind. I'm going to get aggressive. Far from pleased with the result. What else can you say? Coventry coming up. Now, they're 21st. They are relegation fodder. Now, Millwall are above us in the league, but to lose in that manner is pretty disappointing. We were wasteful. That is, never has the headline been more accurate. So now we've got to go into the next game, and just with a couple of days rest, maybe that's what we need to go straight into another one Tuesday night. And get something. Coventry lost their last game, down to 23rd. If we can't beat Coventry, I've put myself in the what's it called? It's almost like the recovery position. It's my version of the recovery position because I need a recovery and I need it now. Maybe I need a better assistant manager. Maybe my staff are the problem. I'm literally just blaming anyone now. Racing Santander have come in for Pozzo. I mean, at this point, have him. His technicals aren't all that anyway. Take him off my hands. He's got his eyebrows are mesmerising, aren't they? I've never really looked at them so deeply. But okay, good luck to him. I mean, I would try and talk him out of it, but it's not like this season he's been scintillating, is it? Can't believe that. We're in a dreadful season. I'm getting poached by clubs. Pozzo's getting poached by Spanish clubs. What? Coventry City. I could have rested the boys. Frankly, I don't think they deserve a rest. Just, you've had a little rest in between. You've not had to do much training because there's not been a lot of time to prep. And we've just had regen day. Well, here we go. This could change everything. We've got every reason to be excited by Miles. What? Duke, probably. Duke. Oh, bloody Duke. Oh, yeah, you get it. Did I get a son in here at all? No son. Right, let's see if he's good then. I mean, what are the odds? Where is he from? That could be important. I also don't know what position he plays. I hope he's brilliant. He's a striker. From Boston. Editor Ben here. He's not. He's left back. He'll realise any second now. There he is. Look. Oh, he's a left back. Sorry, I was reading the wrong bit. He's a left back. Told you. Oh, well, as a left back, he doesn't actually look too bad. I looked at his finishing immediately, but actually, tackling wise, it's not too bad. Teamwork's all right. Decent aggression. Decent physicals. 5'9". Yeah. I mean, actually, when you look at it like that, he's bloody brilliant. Diuk. I'd have missed out on Diuk. Is it Diuk? I want to keep calling him UK, which is not it, is it? Miles Diuk. He hasn't got a middle name. But he's from Boston. He's from the Boston area. He's a Boston fan. And he's our best regen for about 4 years. So, welcome. Do I put him in the first team immediately? Or no, not yet. This summer is going to be fascinating. It might be the most interesting summer like I've had in the whole series, because I've got no idea at this stage what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix things up a little bit. I think Kirby's going to come in from Biggerby Manor. We're going to change. We've got to do something, I feel like now. And maybe even Joe Allen to come in for Johansson, who's done not a huge amount. Him and Kirby can probably switch around, or make Kirby a little bit more dynamic in the centre. Joe Allen as the playmaker if we're losing Pozzo to an anchorman role. We'll change that up as well. Waddle behind Allenson and Geldhart, and the rest of the side's going to remain the same, I think. There's a temptation to bring in someone right back. James McCarthy maybe for Rob France, who we've not seen a massive amount from. In possession, no more passing it into space. We're forgetting that. And we're going to attack fairly wider. Now, I know it seems daft because we're playing a diamond, but I want the fullbacks to have a little bit more width and hopefully find a little bit more space to make an impact. We'll see if that occurs. Up front, they've got Carl Loughton, the man to look out for. Good dribbling, not particularly great finishing. And then Eric King on the right as well, known from Fulham, a decent player. I feel like we may have played Coventry before this season, like did we do a video? I've definitely played them. I don't remember if it was a video or not, though. Anyway, look, we've been working hard to end this run. I don't know what we've done to... we've had a rest is what we've done. But regardless, here we go then. Passionately say, come on, boys, do something for me today. We need something. Can we do the business? I might watch it in 3D just to try and change the fortunes of everyone involved. I'm going to go for the sideline view, and we'll just see if that has the sideline view or the TV view. Now the TV view, obviously, and we'll just see then if that makes any sort of impact. I'm hoping this is the thing to change the fortunes around. Of course, they're wearing the blue. They've not sold it out today, it must be said, as and they're playing in Birmingham next season in real life as well. Not ideal, is it? As it comes out to Mason, whose ball across to Loughton, and a goal. Good pressing from the right back there that we've trusted with the... Oh, God. You know, like there's all this thing of, shall we move? I might actually get sacked. Anyway, we want to look, this is the adversity people want. Loughton there. Oh, what is Burton doing? Just sort of ushering it in like, yeah, come this way, come this way. Wardle, though, free kick, ball in. We're there, Raggett. What a save. Is that real? Is that real life? What a save at the back post that was. Outrageous stuff. As we've got a corner. Pozzo's to whip this in. Let's see where it goes. I've got the league table up. I don't know why. It only makes me more annoyed. We'll just put the match stats on that side instead. As a breakaway for Coventry, Mason finds Loughton, who's already got a goal to his name in the game. He tries to take on the defensive efforts. I think that might be Raggett at the back there, potentially, and eventually cleared. And now maybe a breakaway for us. Wardle will zoom in a little bit. Look at this. It's like dynamic camera angles from Ben. As Wardle finds Seddon. And, oh, good. Well, good. Really nothing there. Wouldn't it be nice if we had Callum Gribben now to bring on? Wardle, so I mean, he's suffering in terms of conditioning. I might have to take him off. Mason with a corner, though, for Coventry. Headed clear. We kind of closed it down a little bit, although Mason's got so long at the back. Oh, it's 2-0. Where are they in the league again? I'm going back to 2D. I can't handle this. Seeing them is making me more angry. You know when you like talk to someone, you text someone and they annoy you, and then you meet them in real life and you're like, oh, I can't even look at you. Can't even look at you today. That's how I feel about most of these players. This 3D replay is doing nothing for me. Maybe we've got to change the system up at half time. Go back to the one up front. Because, I mean, I don't... Disenchanted, furious, very anxious, very frustrated. All of these are me right now. If that was a sum up Ben's emotion, they've done it beautifully. We've not had a shot on target in that first half. So I suspect we'll score 3 in the first 10 minutes of this one. Unlucky boys. It hasn't gone right for us so far. That's an understatement. Let's try the other tactic we've been training and bring on the wide players to try and have some form of impact here. Joe Allen's going off. Stevens, Alabusu on. Geldhart up top through the middle. We've got Marky Fletcher on the bench, but I don't think we'll see him. And I'm actually going to bring Wardle slightly further back to play as an attacking or supportive Mazzala. I'm going to go attacking Mazzala. It's not too different and in terms of system-wise. He's still going to be filling that space, right, in theory. So we'll see. Change of system for the second half. Can we turn this round against lowly Coventry City? It'll be lowly Boston United soon. I think the playoff dream with 10 to go is probably not going to be happening now. We're going to go slightly more positive as well because we're behind. We can't just stay on this balanced approach the whole time. In fact, I'm seeing little to nothing. We'll go attacking and we'll shout at them to do more. I'm demanding more. They're pressured by the feedback, of course they are. Is there no highlights in the second half? No? Okay, here's one. Right, let's see. Is this our moment? As players who have done literally nothing all season have turned into absolute world beaters. Is that counting, is it? It's disallowed. He's offside. Connor Chaplin, sorry, mate. Your turn to suffer the indignity of celebrating before it's pulled back. As this ball goes forward. I mean, yeah, just about. That is tight. Maybe that's the bit of luck we need. Maybe that's reversed the disallowed goal curse. Who knows? Raggett launches one forward towards Alabusu, who's not quite got on the end of it. Geldhart now, back to Wardle. Can he find a ball forward? Wardle, I've brought him into the side thinking he was going to be an absolute superstar. It's not really worked out like that, as he's going to lay it off, is he? Or is he going to go for goal? Finds Kirby, who's miles out. McCarthy now racing forward with it. Challenges are flying in all over the place. Referee, have you got a whistle? Did you bring it, mate? Never mind. I mean, look at that. Disgraceful behaviour from the defensive efforts of Coventry. Definitely a foul in there somewhere. We've all seen it. Admittedly, I've predicted a 2D dot went in savagely on one of my players, but it's hard to actually tell, if we're being honest. As King on this side, I was kind of hoping this would be our attack. Are we marking? Are we doing? Oh, dearie me. Viewers. They are, after this, they'll be 20th. So, I mean, a big result for them, this one. As, yeah. Blimey, this is going to bring an end to the game already. 3-0 defeat. We're going to have to change back to one up front, because this 2 up top experiment, while we've scored a few goals here and there, another game. We're going to have to start, do you know what I'm going to do? Back to basics. We're going to have to remove all instruction and build something new. And the next episode, we'll see how we've got on with that, I guess, because it's Coventry 3. Coventry 3. Boston 0. That's probably the first time they've scored 3 in a game this year. Probably did have more possession. So, I mean, for those that like a stat, not happy at all with performance, obviously. What else can I say? And the fact I've not been called in for a board meeting yet makes me suggest that not only do I not know what I'm doing, I question whether the board know what they're doing. Like, seriously. We won a league game there, Actually, no, we have won a few league games. Look, I think, do you know what? I'm hazy. It was the run before that, wasn't it? But the last 3 games, Bury, Millwall, Coventry, have been a joke, frankly. Only one Marky Fletcher goal to talk of. I'm continuing because I would like the board to have a word with me. I want the pressure of the board. Like, come on, board. Pull your finger. What are they actually thinking at the moment? Are they thinking stable? Stable in the job, that's the problem. Everyone's stable in their positions. We're no longer... We had ones a year where we didn't go up and everyone went, actually, I quite like League One. And everyone's just settled. And I feel like I've been a part of that. I wonder if this is what Vidal thought. Arturo Vidal. I wonder if this is what... When he got off the plane, I wonder if this is what he thought it would be like. Chris Stevens, my best player in the side. I've created a system where I'm not even playing him. Like, am I an idiot? Sinji Johnson, who we bring in as our star midfielder, I'm not even playing him. Am I an idiot? And meanwhile, Joe Allen started last game. I'm an idiot. That's going to bring us to the end of today. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. With love, with care. For us, next time. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll come back. We won't go too far in the future. I think Wigan, Rotherham, maybe that'll be it. And we'll see how we get on in these 3 games. In summary to what the tactic for the next game is going to be, it's going to look a little bit like... How do I clear this whole thing? That's not done it. I'm getting rid of them all. This is what it looks like. I don't know yet. So decisions have to be made. Goodbye, everyone. We're a shambles. We're an absolute shambles.